Plates ready? This is Food School, Smarter, Stronger, Leaner podcast. Want to feel amazing, love the way you look in the mirror, and perform your absolute best in the gym, at work, and in life? You're definitely in the right place. Food. It's you. It builds every single cell of you. And if there is one thing every human being must master, it's food. Because at the very least, eating, you do it every day, several times a day, every single day. You might as well get good at it. I'm your host, Shurina from createyourself.today, your personal nutritionist and plate watcher, your diet guide and explorer, your fat loss coach and food inspector. And just someone with a lot of passion and obsession and curiosity for healthy food, healthy diets, nutrition, optimized human performance, everything and absolutely anything you put in your grocery shopping cart, your fridge, on your plate, and in your mouth. It's my business. Food School, on a mission to help you eat better daily.
It's the last time I talk about food. It's the last time I talk about food.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Food School, Smarter, Stronger, Leaner podcast. Today is Monday, guys. It's new day, new week, and it's time to get after it. If you didn't feel like getting after it on Sunday, then you should make yourself feel like that on Monday. The secret to achieving your dreams, your goals, guys, in this life, what I learned from my personal experience is not waiting to feel like it, because things you want, things you really want, things that you don't have in your life yet, and I'm not talking about just material possessions or any sorts of things like that, but I'm talking about maybe better career, maybe a better relationship, maybe new business, maybe anything. Maybe getting into, better shape, eating better, and having these amazing healthy habits. So anything you want and you don't have, it will require work. So most probably you will never feel like doing the work that is required to bring you to the next level. So you gotta make yourself to feel like that. And how do you do this? How do I usually do that? I usually focus on the result, and what helps me personally is I remember that when I work out, it's hard, but that's what it takes to get my body to a new level, to a new shape, right? To get fitter or to get leaner or whatever that might be, to jump higher, to run faster. I remember that all that requires pain. And so now I conditioned myself to whenever I feel like it's hard, like I'm struggling, like I'm uncomfortable doing the work that I need to do, like, getting after new clients, after new opportunities, getting into public speaking, working on my public speaking skills, getting into shooting better videos and all of that stuff. It's uncomfortable most of the time. It's painful, kind of, not physically, but mentally. But I remind myself at that moment that pain means I'm growing. If it's comfortable, it means you already have it. It's not something you're working on. It's not something where you are growing, and it's probably not bringing you to the next level. It's not bringing you the results that you want to see in your future. So don't wait to feel like it. Do the work, feel the pain, feel uncomfortable, and still do that and feel excited about that, because if you're experiencing pain and you're uncomfortable, it means you're growing and you're moving. At least, you might not make progress today at this very moment, but you are moving somewhere new. You're not staying the same. So that's my coach talk for this Monday. This Monday, I decided to talk more about intermittent fasting and actual practice of it. A lot of my clients are getting into that because there is more research, there are more studies that intermittent fasting or fasting for more hours a day helps with a lot of things. It helps with digestive issues, with digestion, with gut health, with improving absorption of nutrients from foods that you eat. It helps with any sorts of food sensitivities and food allergies. I'm not saying it's, some miracle cure, no, but it all improves those things. Any digestive issues you have, fasting will improve them. I guarantee you that. But every time you gotta approach, differently depending on your particular situation. Metabolic health, if you have problems with your blood sugar, if you have problems with your cholesterol, inflammation markers, all of that can be helped with proper fasting protocol. And by fasting, guys, I mean not consuming any caloric, any nutritious substances. So when I say I fast somewhere around 20 to 22 hours every single day, and remember, it's not what you should be doing, it's something that works for me for right now. So when I say that, it means that I consume water, it means that I might consume some salt, I would add it to my water, some electrolytes. So again, all of them are non-caloric, non-sweetened, just mineral salts that help your body to get through the fast. And so non-caloric substances, some tea, unsweetened, some coffee, black coffee. So that's all I drink. A lot of specialists, a lot of professors also think that coffee might interrupt with proper fasting protocol, but I do my coffee because the research is unclear and it simply helps me to get through it. So metabolic health, a lot of people either reverse or help a lot themselves when they have diabetic kind of issues, when you have blood sugar issues. So intermittent fasting helps with that. Of course, consult your doctor, make sure that you monitor your vitals, your blood sugar, because if you already have impaired metabolism, then probably just doing it by feeling your way through it, might be deadly. So approach with caution. It's also an amazing tool for your skin. If you have any skin issues, if you want your skin to just look younger, then fasting is a great tool for that. Probably one of the best tools for that, and definitely better than all those creams and potions that promise a lot but deliver very little. For longevity, from inside out, it's amazing. Longevity on a cellular level. If you want to live longer and look younger and feel younger and be younger on cellular level, then fasting and not eating is a great way to improve that, to work on that. And fasting is an ancient practice. It helps with a lot of things, guys. So don't underestimate it. We used to fast regularly before our food system started to deliver food 24/7. And now basically, if you want, you can just eat nonstop. But probably it is not a great idea. And also think about that in a different way. Your digestive system, specifically your gut, needs rest and needs to rebuild those cells that line up along your gut, specifically where you absorb most of the nutrients. And your body needs to rebuild those cells and need to keep them young and working. And your body cannot do that while you're eating, digesting, and absorbing nutrients. And it takes approximately 8 hours for your food to go through your digestive system. So after your last meal, for the next 8 hours, your body is still working on what you ate. And so you need more time than that. It is recommended to fast for at least 14 hours every single day, so overnight fast including. So your body needs that time to recover, to restore, to rebuild the cells that line the cells that make your gut lining. And so that is a very important aspect of that, and that's, at least for that, you need to be fasting if you want your digestive system to be working normally. And guys, if your digestive system doesn't work, nothing will work, because that's where you absorb nutrients that your body needs for life. And so how to make fasting easier, guys, because there is a better way and there is a worse way. And if you are not someone who's been practicing fasting for a while, then probably you might do a few things that make it harder. And that's why it feels that hard. So, how to do it to make it easier for yourself? Water, hydration, that is number one thing, guys. If you drink enough water, if you hydrate yourself well with different liquids, water predominantly, then you're going to feel so much better and the whole fasting experience is going to be so much easier. But upgrade your water. Add some sodium, something like sea salt or Himalayan sea salt. Add it to your water because it helps you to regulate your blood pressure and to avoid feeling dizzy and weak. You'll be surprised how much goodness salt can add to how you feel while fasting. And also electrolytes like potassium, magnesium, calcium. I usually get tablets. No, not sweetened, nothing, just tablets of electrolytes, and I drink it with my water. And again, it will help you with your energy levels, with your blood pressure, and it will make fast easier. Then also for hydration, guys, use some teas, your favorite herbal teas or not herbal teas, black coffee. Those are also amazing drinks that actually help you to feel less hungry because of that warm liquid in your tummy. And also they actually have the compounds, specifically coffee and green tea, that decrease the appetite that you feel, and they help your body to metabolize your own fat for energy. So green tea, coffee are specifically great for fasting, but any sorts of warm liquid, non-caloric warm liquid and teas are also amazing. Staying busy. It is very important, guys, to be busy, to do something, to get out of your head and to get busy doing something you enjoy. It will really help you because anytime your brain is not occupied with some activity, you'll probably start thinking about food. And believe it or not, but the thinking part of fasting is the hardest part, not the physical part for most people, unless you're really in bad shape or you have really, screwed up metabolism. Yeah, I cannot honestly relate to that because I've never had real problems with my metabolism, so fasting always been quite easy for me. But depending on your health condition, that can feel differently, but it's not impossible, guys. Doing things outside also help a lot, like exposing yourself to fresh air, to sunlight. That really makes it easier, makes a difference. When I'm outside, like, it's so much easier to not eat. I don't know. We human beings, we do get some energy from sunlight and we do get something from fresh air. So it all helps you to get through fast much easier. So, for example, yesterday while fasting, I went to climb this tower, the tallest tower in Bologna in Italy, Due Torri, you might look it up, and then I did a lot of walking, and it really helped me to get through the fast. That's what I usually do. I just stay busy doing things that I enjoy, but try not to do stressful things, because for most of us, stress will make our appetite go up because our blood sugar will fluctuate more. And for many other reasons, if you're doing something stressful or you're just stressed, it's gonna make it much harder to fast. Next one, stay away from food places. Unless you are someone like me who's kind of, already pretty good at this thing called fasting. Unless you are sure you have really great willpower muscle when it comes to food when you fast, I do not recommend to go for dinners or to shop for food for the next day, because believe me, guys, food will become more irresistible the more you fast. Don't watch food shows, don't think about food, don't watch recipes, Don't do any of that to yourself. And specifically, don't be around food that smells a lot, like deliciously, when something is cooking, or maybe some food market. Don't do that, because that will intensify your hunger and your neediness, on a mental level for food. So stay away from food. That's my best advice, probably. And workouts, guys. Move, do some yoga, do walking outside. You can even lift weights, but try not to do anything super intense, because during the workout, you actually might feel more energy. But believe me, after an intense workout on your fasting day, you're gonna crash. And how hard you're gonna crash depends on many factors, but you will crash. And I did that mistake quite a few times, and now I don't do that anymore. So if I fast, I often do work out. Like yesterday I did yoga. I also can do weights, but I don't do like sprinting and heavy lifting and some really hardcore workouts. Don't do that, because that will, on physical level, interfere with your fast a lot. Like, you'll just get so much hungrier and weaker, and you're gonna be pissed off because your brain, needs that fuel, and your brain will be competing for fuel with your muscles. So don't do that to yourself. And the last piece of advice: anytime food feels irresistible, remember, guys, that it's just one day, just few hours, and then you're gonna have the food that you want to have. Remember that. It's not that difficult. Food is not going anywhere. Whether you're fasting for a few more hours or for the whole day, food is gonna be there. We live in the environment where food is always around. That cookie, that vegetable, that irresistibly delicious meal that you're thinking about, it's going to be there. And it's going to taste even better. And plus, you're going to feel so much better about yourself that you did that thing, that fast that you planned. Food is going to be there. So it's not the end of the world. It's not going anywhere. And guys, you're not going to die. For your brain, it might seem like that. But remember, you're human. You can look into the future, and you know that the food is there in your fridge or in the store, and you're going to get it as soon as you are done with fasting. So that's it for today, guys. Get after your dreams, get after your goals. Remember that if it was easy, you'd already have it. So you have to go through some pain to get to the next level, no matter whether that your physical body or your career or your business, you're gonna go through some pain if you wanna get to the next level. So be comfortable with that and be excited about that. And fasting. Try fasting, because it's good and amazing for so many things: your metabolism, your digestive health, your energy levels, how you look, how you feel, your younger and more beautiful radiating skin, longevity on a cellular level, and it increases fat burning. And believe me, you're just gonna feel so much better when you practice it regularly. It's such an ancient practice, guys. It's been practiced since Bible's time. So it's not like some new invention. It's actually, again, been around for a long time. We just forgot about it with our food system that delivers food 24/7. So try fasting. And if you have any questions, feel free to schedule our session. The link is in the show notes, and I'll guide you through the process in your specific situation. So and if you have any other questions, you can also schedule our session, and I'll answer your questions, and we'll guide you through difficult or challenging situation, health-wise, food-wise, fitness-wise. So use that link, do that next step, be the person who acts on things, who does things, and try fasting. So as usual, or maybe not as usual, till next time, try fasting.